Hello and welcome to today's December 9th daily news report, as well as a couple of ongoing stimulus package information updates. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. On this channel, I keep you in the loop on what's really going on in Washington, D.C., the U.S. economy, Biden's Build Back Better stimulus package bill, money, investing, and much, much more. Before I jump in, don't forget to sign up to be a part of the cash giveaway that Casey and I are doing for the month of December. 20 of you are going to win $250, and this contest will end before the holidays so that people have time to go out, do some shopping, get caught up on a bill. You can do whatever you want with that money, and I'll make sure to leave a link below. Also, I want to thank today's video sponsor, Mr. 1920 Soap, and I'll tell you how to use them as a great holiday gift later in this video. All right, now just before this video, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer held a vote on the Senate floor to temporarily remove the filibuster rules so a simple majority vote could happen in regards to raising the debt ceiling. The vote passed with 64 yeses and 36 noes. 14 Republicans joined Democrats in removing the filibuster temporarily so that later today or early tomorrow, a vote could happen on raising the debt ceiling. Now, Schumer said he will likely call for that vote later tonight, but it could push into tomorrow, so I'm not really sure when that will happen. But the debt ceiling has to be raised in order to fund the government and the extra programs that have been brought into law between now and around the election time next year of 2022. Democrats were elated to have Republican lawmakers helping hand in this easy win. The other 36 Republican lawmakers were furious with Mitch McConnell and said that he had betrayed the party and his own word. The vote on the debt ceiling will allow the country to avoid defaulting. It will also allow the country to pay for the new programs that were recently brought into law under the last couple votes that I've told you about here on my channel. Okay, now I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but because I know a lot of people are struggling, but many states released reports today showing that these states are absolutely flush with cash. Their bank accounts are flush with cash. Now, thanks to more tax revenue, the $1.9 trillion stimulus package passed in March that gave states over $300 billion, and trends showing that the government is collecting more and more tax revenue. These states are saying that we have an excessive amount of cash going into next year and should be able to raise even more tax money over the next couple of years. So there could be financial help, but it's not going to be at the federal level. It could be at the state level. For example, the state of Minnesota mentioned that they have $7.7 billion more this year than they expected to have. California, who just months ago said that they would go bankrupt without another stimulus package, is now saying they have over $30 billion more than they had projected. So again, I'm not going to go state by state. I want to save your time, but just know almost all 50 states are saying, we don't know what to do with all of this cash. So they're going to be looking for which programs to fund. Are they going to do a state level stimulus check? So anyway, that report came out today and wanted to bring that to my community's attention. Now, again, I'm not going to go state by state. I'm also not going to get anybody's hopes up. I have no idea what they will do with this surplus money. But typically in the past, what they do is they'll throw more money that's directed at human infrastructure, things like food stamps, help with rent, help with utility bills, maybe a stimulus check. The other thing that they commonly do is they will do tax cuts to help people keep more of their hard-earned money. So again, I'm not here to say that you're going to get a state stimulus check. I'm also not going to go state by state, but many states are issuing stimulus checks right now, and many other states are voting or discussing stimulus checks. So you'll want to just investigate on your own. For this reason, I didn't put it in the title or anything. I'm just making that a part of my daily Washington, D.C. news report. But again, these states have a lot of money, so you might want to get on the phone with them. All right, now I'm hoping that they won't sit on this cash and say, oh, well, just in case there's another pandemic or emergency, we're not going to help the people or we're not going to lower their taxes. A new poll from the Wall Street Journal showed that 46% of the country believes things are going to be more expensive and harder in 2022. Now, I'll be doing a poll over on my main channel because I'm curious to know, do you think 2022 is going to get better as we move away from COVID, lockdown, masks, and high unemployment rates? Or do you think 2022 is going to be more expensive and more difficult? Maybe let me know in the comments, but also please go vote on that poll later today. Speaking of polls, a new poll from Monmouth University released this morning showed 66% of Americans believe the country is on the wrong track for recovery, while 33% said the country is on the right track. Last year and most of this year, COVID was the biggest fear among Americans. Now, only 18% of the country say they're worried about COVID, while the vast majority of the country says they are worried about inflation and rising prices. On some positive news, the new jobless claims report was the lowest it's been in 52 weeks, with only 184,000 people nationwide being laid off. Now, that's more than anyone wants, but remember when it was over 1 million? We've come a long way since summer of last year. Now, statisticians were quick to say, although this is good news, the holidays and seasonal workload likely contributed to this number being so low, and that they worry that there could be big spikes of layoffs in the month of January or February. Now, I'm hoping that that is not the case, but I just wanted to bring you guys what's actually being said in the news today. A new national public radio or NPR poll showed that 51% of Americans don't believe President Biden when he says the Build Back Better stimulus package will lower their bills. 35% said they hoped it would, but couldn't see how it would. And 15% said, I don't know if it's going to lower my bills, but let's see what happens. Regarding the Build Back Better stimulus package, Senate committees are reading Pelosi's House bill to better understand what's in the bill and how it helps the economy and the American people. Senator Joe Manchin said in an interview he wants to see it do more for the people, less money spent on green energy at this time, and doesn't agree with some of the areas being included in a budget reconciliation bill. I'm also seeing a lot of clickbait and fear-mongering on big media outlet websites saying the child tax credit is canceled or stopped in the month of January and may never happen again. So let me bring you guys the truth on what's going on here. These child tax credit stimulus checks were going to stop in December, regardless of a future stimulus package, okay? The remaining 50% will be paid out to you as a lump sum once you file your taxes for 2021. And we've known this for months, so I don't know why the media is using this fear-mongering tactic to scare people. Now, regarding the continuation of the program, it is set to be continued for one more year once the next stimulus package passes, and likely those payments would begin sometime in 2022 and would go for an additional 12 months. Now, I know for those of you in my community that have been receiving those child checks, it has been a lifesaver for your family. So I wanted to just clarify, it's most likely going to be that will continue, and it was always going to end in December with the remaining 50% paid out as a lump sum. So I hope that brings some peace of mind to some of you. As for those in my community that are older or single or no longer have kids or never had kids, we are hoping that as the Senate digs into this package, there will be changes that help those that are lower income families or on fixed incomes, as we know from mountains of data that this demographic of Americans has been hit the hardest. Now, I can't make them do this, but I want you to know I have empathy for your situation, and I feel like you have been forgotten, and that's why I've been on the phone trying to call these people. But so hopefully they will do something for this group of people in addition to American families that have kids. By the way, thank you guys so much for giving this video a like. I really appreciate it, and I love bringing you guys the news. All right, now Dr. Fauci said Americans are allowed to have Christmas this year, but they should check relatives' vaccine papers at the door before allowing them into their home or into a party. So a big thanks to Dr. Fauci for giving us permission to celebrate Christmas. All right, now last night another vote was held by Senator Chuck Schumer on the Senate floor. It was on whether the president has authority to uphold a vaccine mandate on American workers. The Senate voted 52-48 to remove the president's ability and authority to mandate vaccines on Americans. However, this bill still has to pass in the House of Representatives. Democrat Senators John Tester and Joe Manchin voted with Republicans, saying they didn't think the government should get involved in private businesses or people's private medical decisions. Nancy Pelosi's office announced 2 staffers have suddenly quit, leading many to believe the rumor that she will retire at the end of this year. So it could happen. Why would they be leaving if they didn't think she was leaving, right? They usually move on because they don't want their career to abruptly end. All right, now a new study shows that Viagra, yes, Viagra, might actually help with Alzheimer's disease. Men using Viagra were studied for a 6-year period, and nearly 70% of men showed less signs of Alzheimer's or full-blown Alzheimer's if they took the little blue pill. Now, the study has not been done on women yet for obvious reasons, but they are planning to test the little blue pill on women to see if it has the same positive effect on their brains and their memories. Now, this could be huge because one of the reasons that Medicare is going up by about 14% is to accommodate a new Alzheimer's treatment that costs $53,000 a year compared to a blue pill that costs, I don't know how much, but it's not $53,000, right? So perhaps this blue pill is the key to having a better memory one day. All right, now let me take a minute just to thank one of our generous sponsors, Mr. 1920 Soap. Not only is this my favorite soap in the entire solar system, but it smells great and it lasts a long time. Ooh, there are no artificial chemicals or detergents or fillers in this soap. It has 5 or 6 natural fats, which is why it leaves your hands and skin and face so soft and so clean. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. One of my new favorite soaps from Mr. 1920 Soap is a black bar of soap. It's the charcoal soap, and it just leaves your skin feeling so clean and refreshed. Now, Mr. 1920 Soap is made right here in the United States, so no worrying about it being stuck on one of the 100 ships that are parked off the coast of California, and no worries about will it arrive on time to give to one of your loved ones. It was made right here and it ships out almost immediately. Now, Casey and I, we like to buy bundles because it helps lower the price, but each of these is individually wrapped, so you can still give it away to a friend or a loved one or a neighbor, or use it as a great stocking stuffer. I'll make sure to leave a link to their amazing soap down below. Now, this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more. Before you go, make sure to get your name entered to be one of the winners of the giveaway that Casey and I are doing, thanks to generous video sponsors. Also, make sure to check out that link to Mr. 1920 Soap. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.